Hello, church. This week I was over at Streets Alive, catch up with Ken, the founder and director. And as always, Streets Alive is indeed alive and active, serving our community members. And Ken was telling me about some of his dreams and visions that he's looking forward to, and all these new initiatives that Streets Alive is involved heading into the future. When I was there, I got to see the community paramedics where they were busy bandaging up wounds and caring for the most vulnerable in our community, just like they do every single Monday. You may know this, you may not know this, but Streets Alive has been a longtime partner of our church. As a church, we give financially to them each and every month, and many of our members serve at Streets Alive weekly and monthly, just like my friend Ethan here. So Ethan, before we chat about your involvement at Streets, let's just introduce you to our church a little bit. You've been coming to our church for what now, 4 years, 4 years?
Almost 3.
Almost 3. And you met our church through our young adults ministry.
Yep.
You're currently, go ahead.
Yeah, I started coming here because of the Alpha program first. And then transferred, started going young adults, then started going to church at 6.
Right, so you're hanging out at church at 6 and you're getting married in June?
Yep.
Married in June. Your fiance, Emily, I know is involved in kids ministry.
Yep.
We love her there. Mm-hmm. Huge help. And you're doing youth, I think, as well?
Yeah, I'm a youth leader this year, grade 6 boys.
Awesome.
Never been in youth before. It's been a fun treat.
Love that. And you're involved at Streets. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your involvement at Streets Alive?
So I am not currently volunteering or associated with Streets Alive, but that was an important reason to why I started going to Alpha and why I started going to church at all, is because in 2021 I was invited to go and volunteer at Streets Alive with one of my friends, and I didn't know anything about Christianity or God or anything like that, but I saw them doing their Foot Fridays and doing foot care, and something that normal people would not not want to do, right? And they did it with such motivation and love, and they prayed before they started, and it was just seemed like a privilege for them to be able to wash homeless people's feet, and that really stood out to me and made me want to learn more. So I volunteered with Foot Friday for the most of 2021, and that was really transformational for me.
So that's where you met some E-Free folks, because I know that's something Mary Day leads down there at Streets, Foot Fridays. So you brushed shoulders with them, and that's what got you into Alpha in our church.
Yeah, that's how I met God.
Love that story. Not only to get involved. Yes. Okay, not sorry. So church, I think more than ever, there is a need and a call to support the vulnerable and the poor of our city. Jesus was always passionate about the poor. He came to the poor and he invited them into his family. He said, the poor will inherit my kingdom. So this Christmas, let's continue to pray for the clients of Streets Alive, the volunteers of Streets Alive, the staff of Streets Alive, and show up where we can in support and service, because we want to continue to see God work in the lives of the people at Streets Alive, just like he did through the life of Ethan. Praise God for that. Merry Christmas, church.